discuss it. I actually felt I hated the fact that
Mhm.
I had to be this way
Yeah.
for people to like. People come up to me like treading on eggshells because they're like, "Oh wait,
Yeah.
something's off with MVP." So they're like, "Oh, is everything okay?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, yeah." And then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I need this stuff." "Oh yeah, yeah, we'll get done together." And I'm just like, why did I have
Yeah.
to be cold for you
Exactly.
to respond that way? So like
Exactly.
I said, everyone's got a story, and I'm not excusing bad behavior at all
Yeah.
because I don't feel like I need to do that. But I also can understand how you can get to that place.
Yeah.
Some
To-
people, not everybody is. Some people are
yeah.
just like that, and they're just, in
Yeah.
my opinion, they're just assholes. So it's them.
Yeah.
But I can get when you having to be that
Mhm.
way as well.
I totally do get what you mean, because sometimes I'll have a bunch of people just come straight to me and go, "Can you just tell me this?" It's like they want a piece of you
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
away.
yeah.
And sometimes I like to ask something back, and I'm like, "Sure, sorry, what is it that you do? This. Oh, I need a little bit of help in that. Can you help me also?" And
Mm,
then when they go, "Oh, we can talk about that," I'm like, "You're not giving me that same
yeah,
energy."
yeah,
Yeah, we can talk about what you can do. Like, that's what I've had to learn, because before it's like sucking your energy, sucking
yeah,
your
yeah,
energy, sucking your
yeah,
energy, giving, and then when you ask for one thing back and they don't, it actually, well, for me, it hurts me psychologically, because I've done so much for
a
you and other
hundred
people.
percent,
I give out good energy. Why can't I just receive it back?
a hundred
We're
percent.
all human.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
can't we have that exchange?
yeah.
Balance is important as well. It
Mm-hmm.
can't just be one way. But yeah, I can totally relate to that. Before we wrap this one up, we've got to talk about a very important fight, the Ian Gary fight.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last fight you had.
Yeah,
Yes, what a fight that was.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, talk to me about that one, Michael.
It's a weird one because, and again, I don't want to appear to be making excuses, but I didn't feel myself. I'm gonna keep it very simple. I wasn't my complete self. I'm still analyzing exactly the different things that was going on.
What does that mean?
So just mentally, I wasn't in the right space, and it had nothing to do with him. And this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to analyze it because it didn't feel like it was him that did anything. But an example of this is when I got to the weigh-ins. Not it was the way. Yes, the press conference. Sorry, I love that atmosphere, man. It's crazy. I just like, yeah, I love to see people getting hyped and stuff, and it makes me want to fight like even more. This press conference, I got to the press conference, and I'm standing there waiting to walk on stage, and my heart was going a million miles an hour. I've never been nervous
Wow.
to not do anything. I wasn't even going to the fight. This is just to go on stage.
Wow.
And my heart was just like just literally. I was like, and I'm literally like, what the hell's going on? And even when I got on stage, I'm like, I'm checking myself to make sure I'm not looking nervous. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to give my opponent any energy that he feels like, you know what I mean, like he can use or. And I was just like trying to like have my glass on. I was trying to be chill, man. I was like, and again, like I said, I don't 100% know. I'm still going through like what it could have, or could have been, or was. But like I said, I've just never been in that situation, and I've been in big shows and done big things my whole life. It feels like, but for some
Are
reason,
you saying anxiety? Are you
I
saying
couldn't tell you.
nervousness? I mean, because nerves can be good as well, because it means you
But
care.
that's the thing. My nerves are always the same. It's very it well, again, it's depends what you call it. The nervous feeling that people usually relate to nerves that happens to me is I just need to go to the bathroom.
Hmm.
Kid you not. And this happens every day in sparring as well. Like in the gym, the second my coach is like, "Oh, okay, pad up, we're sparring," I'm like, "Yep, need to go to the toilet." I don't know what it is. Like it's just something like I just want to clear. My body's just like, okay, empty the tank and then be ready to. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but that's the most I ever get for any form of nerves
Right.
for anything. I've never had it where my heart felt like it was gonna like jump out of my chest,
Wow.
and this wasn't even for the fight. Like for the fight, I didn't feel that bad at all.
Wow. Okay.
But the preparation to all of it, I think I just felt like I was overthinking a lot of stuff and da da da. So like I said, I'm processing that now. I feel like I'm getting to a few answers, but um, yeah, I just didn't feel like my whole self.
What was his style like? I mean, first of all, Ian Gary, he's about 26, isn't he? He's about
I'm not even sure.
I
I'm not
think they
sure.
were one of the commentators saying he's 26,
Mm-hmm.
so he's about 10 years younger. How
Mm-hmm.
much of a difference does that make?
Not at all. I spar the young gunners that are all gunning for you in the gym every
Yeah,
day, or guys that come to the gym. There's all these young gunners that everybody wants to say they did something to you because I got a name.
yeah.
So no matter where you go, I've got a target on my back. And I love that though. I like that because I also like telling people or showing people it doesn't matter what numbers next to my name in terms of age. I'm faster than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm more talented than you in this department. It doesn't matter. And like I said, I have to do it. And I even said until when these young bucks in the gym start having me up, I'll probably call it a day way before anybody gets a chance to see it
Yeah.
happen in the cage. So yeah, that side of it doesn't. He tried to say he's faster than he's stronger than me. Everyone saw what happened. He's nowhere near as fast as me. He couldn't handle my stand up, which is why he changed his game. And I said that is exactly what was going to happen. I've done it to so many top kickboxers. They get in there and they're like, nope, this is not working. He's
Mhm.
just better than me. So they
Take
go
me
a
through
different
that.
route.
Can you take me through that journey?
Mm,
Ian Gary's in front of you, you're in the cage,
mm.
and the bell goes. Take me through the rounds.
The first round, yeah, I'm trying to think. The fight, the first round, I'm literally moving around. Always do like little feel out stage. Try to land a couple of little basic things just to get the time and then see what he's twitching. He's got good responses. There's a couple of things I try to do. I'm like, okay, yep, he's on point. He's key. So I got to step up a little bit more. There was a kick that I saw and I went for, and I just got the timing wrong, and that's when I got tangled up, and we fell to the floor. As I'm getting up, he's smart. He's been working with Damian Maya. For those who know, Damian Maya is one of the OG jiu-jitsu dons in the game. Like he watch any of Damian Maya's stuff, is submission after submission after submission after submission. And he's been working with Damian Maya, he's over in Brazil working with him, one of the greatest to do it in MMA. So obviously his game is adjusted on the floor. He takes my back, literally as he takes my back, and he gets the body triangle, and he's got his hand around my neck. And I literally said to myself, "This guy is not choking me right now." I was like, "It's not happening." I refused, and he was squeezing, doing all this stuff, and I was like, "Bro, I'm not going to sleep, and I'm not tapping. You're not finishing me in the first round
Yeah.
on this submission." I was like, "It's not happening." Obviously, we were just there. I survived the round. He didn't do anything past trying to choke me.
In that round, do you get your coaches say anything to you?
Yeah, because not. There's no point kind of over analyzing what's just gone past. So it's like he goes straight to the point. What I need to do next. There's no point going. Oh man, you shouldn't have done that. We have no time. We have 1 minute
Yeah.
of information. Next round, I need you to da.
Are you just listening to one person? Because like I don't know if you know, Tyson Fury recently had a fight and he
Oh
lost,
yeah, loads of people was on there.
and lots of people saying there was about 4 people giving him information, and John Fury shouldn't have even been there.
But again, boxing is different. These are all. It's all a paid team. So a lot of times people get swapped in and out last minute, and everybody wants to on camera wants to feel like they're the ones doing the like saying the right thing because
Mm.
it's all ego game, and it all means that I can then claim for when I try to go and tout the next up and come down. Yeah, I was in Fury's corner, and I told him this, and you can go and look at it for yourself. We don't have that.
Right.
I've only been with one team.
Hmm.
We all know what it is. There's one guy talking to me, and both of my coaches outside are talking to each other. But there's only one guy that's going to feed me the information. And I can have a big team out there, but there's only ever going to be one person. We figure that out.
Yeah.
There's only going to be one guy talking to me. You guys talk amongst yourself and
Yep.
tell him, this person, what information needs to come over.
Hmm.
But again, in MMA, you got a grappling coach, and then you got a kickboxing coach, and you got this. But still, one person should feed the information, and you get that a lot where everyone's just like, "Wah."
Mm.
And yeah, I don't agree with that. It shouldn't be done that way. It kind of shows that you guys are not a team, in my opinion. Not the you can have as many people in the corner. I don't think that's a negative
Mhm.
thing. because everyone's got their strengths, but just one person should kind of pass the information over, and that is Alexis for me. He okay, next round. So next round comes out, and I'm just having him up like
What
I'm.
you thinking in your head that when after being grappled like that in a triangle or going into round two, are you like, I'm gonna get him now, or shit, or like what's your feeling?
Yeah, again, for me, it's a fight. I don't try to. You add too much stress, actually overthinking the situation. The simple thing is, okay, well, I'm one round down, go get it back. Cool.